Hey everyone, Irit here with a new process video for HipKit Club, and I am using my April kits. This is the first layout I created using the April kits. I have an unboxing video on my channel, so you can check that out and see what's included in the kits this month. And my theme is build a background. So I wasn't really sure what what that meant, but I decided to play with some of the gorgeous papers from the kit. And pretty fast I decided I was going to use this gorgeous striped background from Maggie Holmes, and the other side has all these like ribbons, like you get if you win a competition or something, and the B side is this gorgeous light pink and cream stripe that I just love, and it worked so perfect with my photo. And I had to use also this gorgeous acetate sheet that came in the pattern paper add-on. So yeah, I think pretty fast I was kind of set on this central design. So my photo just went straight to the center. You saw that. I didn't really hesitate. And yeah, maybe because my daughter is really in the center of the photo, and it's like such a lovely photo of her, like, quite close. So I thought it should really be in the center of the layout. And then I started looking for other things I would want to use. And I picked from the beginning, actually, you saw, I think I did that before I even decided on my background, a few pieces from the Oasis ephemera pack that came in the main kit. And mostly choosing light pinks and that mustardy type of yellow that also is featured in that collection, in the Oasis collection. So I also decided I wanted to use that striped piece. This is again from again with this mustard color. This is also from the Oasis collection, and you see it's the back side of the cut apart sheet. And I added my title right on my photo. I loved how those gold kind of scripty font letters looked, and these are also from the Oasis collection, and I think they came also in the main kit. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they did. So now I'm just playing around. I wasn't sure where I wanted things, and eventually you see that I just decided I was going to cut right down the middle all these pieces that I wanted to use. I think I had only 3 that really worked with my color scheme. I have this thing with colors, and some pieces had like, a minuscule amount of another color, and that just kind of ruled them out for me because I was really set on having everything pink and that yellow shade, mustard shade. So here I came up with this design of using those halves of the die cuts on each side of the photo. And my daughter is wearing this black coat in the photo, and you see there's this pineapple die cut that says right here, right now. And I thought it worked so well with the photo because it's another black accent. And I think in all the history of scrapbooking, no woman has ever wanted to use a die cut like I wanted to use this black pineapple on my layout, and I just couldn't make it work. And I really, really, really wanted to use it. So eventually, I'm just noticing now that my hand is completely full of turquoise paint. Well, at least it's pretty in turquoise. Random much? Yes, indeed. So since I really like to have some more black accents, I thought that went like really well with what I had going till now. I also decided to pull that gorgeous washi tape, and that one came, I think, in the embellishment kit, I want to say. One of the kits. Check the website for all the details. So I'll stop saying nonsense and just confuse you. So here I am sticking. I used some foam behind my photo so it would pop a little bit off the page, and now I'm just adding the die cuts on both sides, and having that design in the background that I built. I'm gonna say I built it with the washi, the striped pattern paper, and that acetate makes it really easy for me to align all the other stuff. There's that pineapple. I so want to use it. I can't tell you how much I wanted to use it. I really, really wanted to use it. And of course, when I look at it now, I think this looks super cute, and not on the head. That looks a bit weird. But on the side, it looked so cute. I don't know. It was driving me bananas. So now I'm going through the other kits and embellishments and looking what else would work for my color scheme, and that's a regular part of the process for me. I start with a very limited amount of supplies. Usually it's papers or maybe some favorite ephemera pieces. I set up my main design, usually with a very limited color palette, and then I go to embellishments, and then sometimes other colors will make an appearance, but for the most part I start with very limited color palettes. So here I pulled a few of these layered chipboard from Pink Fresh Studio. They are fantastic. I love them, and I managed to find 4 that suited my color scheme. And now with the buttons. So these buttons are from Crate Paper Oasis collection, and I decided that the yellow and that black and white worked well for me. But as you can see, I really wasn't set up. So I wasn't sure how. So then I decided just to place things in a few places and take a photo, and that really helps me. Many times I look through my my camera, the ones where I film my videos. So I look how things are looking, and that really helps me decide. And in this case, I wanted to use the TGIF. This photo was thankfully taken on a Friday, so I wasn't lying. And it had that black pop. I really wanted to use something with that pop of black. So I wasn't sure if I wanted above the photo or below the photo, and pretty fast I decided, looking at the photos, the still photos that I took with my phone, the snapshots, that I liked it more at the top. And the buttons, I didn't like the yellow buttons after all, but I did want those white buttons with that black accent, so they make it to the layout. I also added a few of those cutie patootie round puffy stickers from My Mind's Eye that you see on the bottom right corner of the screen. I think these ones came in the Project Life kit, and I just chose the ones that were light and pink. And of course there is this gorgeous piece of chipboard that says "Eat dessert first," and that worked really well for the photo, even though this dessert was eaten after the main meal. But it just didn't go with my design, and I was too far along in my layout to change things up a bit. So I decided just to add that little piece of chipboard below my photo, and that camera I wasn't sure, and I will tell you a little secret. Once I was finished with this layout, I took the photo of the finished page. I took it one time with this camera and one time without it. And I was gonna bluff if I decided that I liked it better with the camera and probably just use the camera in the photo because this way I can use it on another layout. But no, I decided once I looked at the photos that it was just too much, and I liked it better without the camera. So yeah, just trying to figure out some finishing touches. Here I was just fiddling a bit too much with stuff. I wanted to add this label and use this stamp which says date. It's like a roller stamp, but one of the things is date. And I didn't try it before, and it was just really tiny, and because I wasn't careful with the ink, it was really messy. So I decided not to use it. And yeah, what I was really missing here was kind of a place to write my journaling and date. And I wasn't sure how I was going to do that. And eventually I take a card from the Project Life kit, and you see this card, the color worked perfectly, and it says the story behind the photo, I think it says. And I was trying to think like where am I going to place it, and eventually I decided that I will place it right there behind my photo where you see it now. And maybe later I can just attach some little thread to it so people can pull it out if they want to read. So I have some hidden journaling there. And that's it. This is my final layout. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. I wish you a lovely day. Bye.